Hey crafty people, it's Tasha. I'm excited to start my brand new Back to Basics series for WOW embossing powder. Now, this series will do exactly what it says on the tin and take us right back to the basics of all things WOW. If you have any burning questions you want an answer to, then please send them in to our social media team. To start, we're going to talk about the metallics range that we have. This is something I think a lot of people wonder about, and now that we've added 2 brand new metallics to this range, it's a great time to go over the differences. So I'm going to make a swatch chart of 8 powders and then we can compare them. For this comparison, I'm going to focus on just our core metallics with no additional textures or colours or properties, for example, no weathered gold or antique gold, etc. To make my swatches easier and quicker, I'm going to use the Freestyle and conditioning tool to just scribble a bit of ink. Then I like to take a scrap piece of paper and slide it underneath the sheet that I'm working on. I always give my powders a little shake before I open them to break up any clumpy bits and give them a good mix. And I'm starting with metallic rich gold. I'll pour this over the area I'm embossing and then pour the excess off onto that scrap piece. I'm gently tapping to make sure I've shook off all of that extra. Then I use that scrap piece of paper to funnel the excess back into my jar. Now, I didn't do a particularly great job at demonstrating that here, to be honest, because I did manage to miss the jar. Then, because I have a flair for the dramatic, I'm going to hold off on heat setting until I've completed all the swatches. I want to build that suspense. So I'll just do the same for all of the other swatches, but I have sped these ones up so you're not sitting around for too long. And timestamps are bookmarked if you want to skip to the big reveal though. The 2 new powders that I mentioned before are polished gold and polished silver. And when I say these powders have me shook, I really mean it. It's really up to you which ones you think you will use. You definitely don't have to get them all, especially if you know you have a definite preference for one over the others. I use them all, but I do tailor my choice to the colour and design of whatever I'm working on. Heat your gun before you use it. You want it truly hot to reduce the time it takes to heat the powder, which in turn reduces the warpage of your paper. Heating from below for a smoother result, but it's just preference really for these powders. Now for the best bit, let's heat them. Metallic gold rich, metallic gold rich pale, polished gold, metallic platinum, metallic silver, polished silver, metallic brass, and metallic copper. As you can see, they are all stunning. If you really want to know my favourite, then I've got to say those new polished powders have my heart. They are unreal. I'll have photos and details, including some project photos, up on the blog, and the link for that is in the description. Don't forget to send in any questions you want answering. The email is also in the description below. If you aren't already subscribed, please do consider hitting that button. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I hope that you have a lovely, happy, safe, and wonderful week. Stay crafty. Bye.